From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update.
Well, we're getting that time of the year where we at least have these cooler mornings. At least we have seen these cooler mornings. But then, of course, as we typically see in the middle of summer, it warms up quite nicely in the afternoon. But nothing unusual for this time of the year. Now, thunderstorms, no more for at least the weekend and through the middle of next week. Normal highs is what we're expecting here, near normal highs, with no major heat waves in sight. Now, that's all in all what we have in store for us when we're looking at this fairly stagnant weather pattern. Of course, the smoke is something we got to keep an eye on, and where most of the fires are is really, quite honestly, where I think most of the smoke is going to be. Now, it looks like the trend here for the rest of the day is we'll see a big, kind of more dense plume of smoke make its way into the Wairika area. That's tonight at 8 p.m. And then later tonight into tomorrow morning, it does kind of shift a little bit to the south. It dissipates by the time it does make its way to the north end of the valley, but we could quite possibly around the Redding area see maybe a little bit more haze, maybe just a little bit of smoke here by tomorrow morning, and then that will kind of retreat back off to the north and west through the afternoon tomorrow. Here's your valley forecast for today. Mid-90s, give or take, here throughout the day today, and for the mountains, mid-80s, although some of the warmer spots could get up to about 90 degrees for that daytime high in the eastern mountains. Low pressure off to our west is really what's going to keep our temperatures at bay this weekend and really even through most of next week. And when we look at Futurecast, for the immediate future at least, no rain in the forecast. Today, we take a look at Sunday afternoon, looking pretty dry, looking pretty pleasant. And as we go into your Monday, through at least the mid part of the day, no rain, no thunderstorms. Then we take you into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week, still looking pretty good. But now I'm starting to see signs with this particular forecast model bringing in the potential by Friday, maybe even into next Saturday, a chance for showers and thunderstorms. Now, I want to mention, this is one particular forecast model that is bringing in that chance. Other forecast models, for example, are keeping us completely dry. So as it stands right now, I'm not going to set it in stone, but give it a day or two. Keep watching the forecast, especially if you do have plans next Friday or Saturday. You may be dealing with some wet weather, but until then, I'm keeping it dry just for now. There you can see as we go into that next Monday, though, it looks like it will be dry again. Temperatures staying right around or just below normal, and then by the end of next week, we see those temperatures, a nice little dip in those temperatures, as a matter of fact. All right, so here's what we have in store for us today. Temperatures in the mid-90s for the north end of the valley. You head south a little bit cooler at 93 for Oroville, 92 for Willows, basically between 85 and close to 90 degrees for some of the higher elevations today. Here's your 7-day outlook, and those temperatures actually dropping for the mountains by the time we do get into, say, Tuesday of next week, staying in the upper 70s to low 80s. And your 7-day outlook for the valley, again, not much change here, keeping our temperatures in the mid to upper 90s at least through Wednesday or Thursday. Then by Friday of next week, we'll see a nice dip in those temperatures, dropping down into the upper 80s.